Hey, Trip, I met this girl in Bumble. We ended up going for a walk the next day. Went really well. 2 days later, we had our second date for dinner and drinks. Had a great time. Ended up kissing when I dropped her off at home. 3 days later, we went for our third date. Had a great time. No kiss this time as we didn't have the right moments with people around. I suggested dinner that night to finish our date. She invited me for dinner the next night. The next day comes around and she cancels due to family issues and has been cold on me since. I contacted her and she apologized that she didn't have the emotional availability due to what was going on. She replied that she would like to see me again and will contact me when she's up for it, but I haven't heard anything since. She's not even opening up my reply even though she posts on Insta every day. So weird. I don't understand. I'm so confused because she seemed really into me in person and in text since we met. Regards, Anonymous. So the question here that I'm hearing is, what do we do when they all of a sudden just stop liking you? What do we do when they're just not interested anymore? How do we handle this? What do we make of this? And I get it. Listen, this is a very frustrating moment. If I was going through this, and by the way, I have many times, I'd be very frustrated myself. This is one of those things where there's not anything specific that you could do to reattract her. And I know this is not the answer that you're looking for, but we got to live in reality. And also, you might not know for sure what it was that turned her off. Okay? I will help you here, and I will go through kind of what you said to see if there's anything there. And I have a couple of ideas, but sometimes you do the few dates with someone and it just doesn't work out. And plus, by the way, it is increasing odds that the more dates you go on with a person, the less it's going to work out, right? Obviously, it's so easy to get a lot of first dates, but only a few of those first dates turn to second dates, only a few of those second dates turn to third dates, and so on and so forth. So just understand that it gets to a point sometimes where there just wasn't the connection, or maybe you did something unattract them. Let's figure this out. So based on what I'm hearing you say, first of all, I'm going to get picky here because maybe you can do something with this and everyone else listening can do something with this as well. Please don't go for walks. Walks are not good dates. It's hard to connect. Imagine, just think about it, right? Logically, if you're sitting across from someone getting coffee or having a beverage of some sort versus walking around, where are you connecting more? Clearly, you're connecting more when you are sitting across from them. It is harder to connect when you're walking around, and walking around is so casual. It's like what you do with friends. It's like, I don't want to set up like any sort of atmosphere on a first date where it could be considered any sort of friendly environment, which is like walking around during the day. Walk around with your friends, but really connect and seduce. It's funny, as I say that out loud, it sounds like I'm the guy from Magnolia, if you know that movie. But yes, connect and seduce when you are on a date where you can look at each other, right? Eye contact is one of the greatest seduction tools of all time. Being able to connect with someone and being able to only focus on the person in front of you. So anyway, we'll keep going here. Now it says 2 days later we had our second date. That seems very fast to me, but all right, you guys ended up kissing. Great. Everything pretty good so far. 3 days later, you went on your third date. I just feel like you guys are going so fast. Like you should only be going on a date with the girl once every 5 to 7 days. And the reason why I say that is because you want a little time in there to A, let her know that you're a busy person, which builds attraction. B, have, in theory, time to be dating other women. So you want to have those days open. Of course, even if that's not happening, you still want to play that as a rule. So only seeing her once every 5 to 7 days, or to make this simple, once a week. So it sounds like at this point, what you did was you kind of rushed it, and it felt kind of rushed. And I just have a feeling, based on what you're saying here, that these dates are being set up so fast. Maybe, again, this is not a guarantee you're going to know, so maybe this is going to click for you. You were showing so much interest, and you were overdoing it in whatever you were saying. Maybe you were saying that you like her so much or over-complimenting her, and that pushed her away. And I'm wondering if that happened based on the fact that you guys were going on dates so close to each other, right? Then you said, I suggested dinner that night to finish our date. Yeah, it's like you were almost like doing so much. Like, oh, let's hang out again. Let's hang out again. It sounds potentially needy, and that is one of the, out of two, most unattractive traits. Neediness, right? So instead she was like, oh, let's just do it another night. And then after that, it was done. So I think that you ended up showing some neediness, and that is what I believe is what caused this downfall and what caused the kill of attraction. But maybe it didn't. Maybe it was just not a connection from the beginning, and she just didn't feel it.